Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Brown, and I am here today to help you plan your leisure trip to China. China is a beautiful country that has many wonderful things to offer. However, today our focal point is going to be to discuss the Great Wall of China. I thought we'd start with a few pictures. Our first picture shows us how far the wall reaches throughout China. Our second picture is a bit of a close-up shot. It helps us with the construction and also to see the materials used. And lastly is a picture of the inside of one of the lookout points. Thought we'd start today with a little bit of background and history information. I think this will help to enhance your trip and also to help you fully understand the beauty and the magnitude of the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China was built over a very large period of time. It got its start through regional kingdoms. Small individual kingdoms built small parts of the wall to use for protection, and this started in the 7th century BC. The wall became fully built and unified through the years 221 to 206 BC. This was done under the Qin dynasty. However, over the next 1700 years, the wall will go through many different improvements. The original purpose of the wall was to provide lookout points and protection. Once the wall became unified, it served as a barrier to keep enemies out of China. It also served the purpose to keep European cultural influences out of China. Chinese empires were mistrustful of European culture and were afraid that they would have adverse effects on their own culture. The Great Wall of China is massive in size. It covers 6,400 kilometers, and it starts on China's east coast seaboard side and continues to China's northwest side. The width of the wall will vary depending on where you are standing, but the average is anywhere from 15 to 30 feet, and the average height of the wall is 25 feet. Different materials were used to build the wall. Unlike today where we have equipment and resources readily available, this was not the case. Stone, wood, and any resource from the earth's flooring that could be found was used in the construction of the wall. Now, according to T.L. Chancellor, there were 3 different labor forces that were used to construct the Great Wall of China. The first were prisoners. These were used for the most dangerous jobs. These were jobs that had the potential of injury or even death. They were also used for the heaviest lifting and digging. The second source of the labor force were peasants. These people were used for heavy lifting as well as digging. And lastly were soldiers and military. This was the main force of the labor. They were used for physical labor as well as supervising. They supervised the construction of the wall as well as supervising the prisoners. Now that we have a little bit of background and history information, we're going to move to climate. I thought we would discuss the different seasons, and that way you can make your plans accordingly to the type of weather conditions that you would like. Now, according to China Travel Magazine, during the winter, the wall and the surrounding areas are covered in snow. It is limited mobility, so there is not many tourists. The average temperature is very cold. It's 30 degrees and lower. Our next season is spring. Spring is very beautiful at this time. Everything is turning green and it's very fresh looking. However, there are still not many tourists at this time, and the average temperature ranges anywhere from 50 to 75 degrees. Next comes summer. Summer is the most wet month. It will bring the most rainfall. July and August are the wettest months of the year. For this reason, there are not many tourists, and the average temperature ranges from 70 degrees and above. Lastly is fall. When you are standing at the Great Wall of China and look out to the surrounding areas and mountains, you will see a blanket of color. There will be reds and oranges and yellows. This is the most popular time to go. This is when you'll find the most tourists. And the average temperature at this time is anywhere from 50 to 65 degrees. However, keep in mind when you go, any season, there's approximately 53,000 people per day that visit the Great Wall of China. I hope that this background and history information has been useful. I hope that it will enhance your visit. Keep these information in mind while visiting. And also keep in mind when you're making your reservations the seasons. You need to choose the climate, the weather conditions that suit you and your needs the best. I wish you well. Hope you have a safe trip. Thank you.